Hi everyone, my name is Nati. I am an electrical engineer and I work in a company that specialty in communication and control. In this series of lectures, we will study together about the chip industry, about the different roles in the chip industry, specialty in the design of the chip, and we will speak a little bit about the manufacturing, about the fab, and a little bit really little bit about the VLSI industry in Israel. I really hope that you will enjoy, and let's start. So, before we are starting to speak about the chip industry and how to manufacture it and design it, let's understand the meaning of electrical chip, or in the formal name, integrated circuits. Electrical chip is a set of electronic circuits that sit in one small flat piece, usually made of silicon. The first chip was made in 1958. The basic components of the chip are transistors. In this slide, we will speak about the flowchart of the chip design and about the different roles that participate in the design of the chip. So, first, when a customer wants a specific chip for his application, he comes to the hardware architect. And the role of the hardware architect is to specification the idea of the chip. When the hardware architect finished his job, it is going to the verification/chip design engineers. Then, when they finish their job, it is going to the backend engineers, to the physical definition and physical verification. After that, the design of the chip is going to the fab in order to manufacture the chips. When the manufacturing the chip is finished, it is going to the front-end engineers, to the firmware/DFT/board design engineers. About all these different rules in the design and manufacturing of the chip, we will speak later in the next slides. Hardware architect. So, first of all, there is one architect to each product in most of the companies. Hardware architect needs to know the technology very well, and most of the hardware architects have many years of experience as front-end engineers or as a back-end engineer. The hardware architect specific the requirements of the clients and creates features that the chip needs to stand. Okay, now we will speak about the designer/front-end engineers. His job is to realize the requirements of the architect by code, use compiler of the hardware language as VHDL, Verilog, System Verilog for design. The engineers are responsible for creating RTL, register transfer level. Don't worry if you don't understand this meaning. We will be more specific in the next slide. RTL, register transfer level. RTL is display of the design of digital electrical circuits with clock, the flowchart of the different models. RTL converts the transistor level by software tools. We use the result for layout, describe the models of the chip at the level of gates and their memories. Chip design engineer. So, chip design engineer is under the category of front-end engineers. He works with hardware language, realizing the logic units that components the chip, uses EDA tools, electronic design automatization. Each chip is built from billions of transistors. The EDA tools help us to design a chip with so many transistors. Verification engineer. His job is to design the testing process in order to verify that the chip is correct. should have an extensive knowledge in software and in hardware. He produces a work environment, and with it he checks the property of the chip. The verification engineers are part of a circle process to ensure that the RTL, which we spoke about it, is right and correct. In the previous slides, we understood what front-end engineer does. Now, let's understand what front-end engineer requirements, and more specific, what we need to do in order to be front-end engineer. First of all, most of the front-end engineers studied electrical engineering, and the courses that we need to be really good at are first, logical digital circuits, computer structure, architecture of computer communication, operating systems, and for verification engineer, we need to be really good at programming courses too. Front-end engineer is a great job in the industry with a really great salary, but it is a difficult one and is not easy to get in, especially as the first role in the industry. In this episode, we understood what is the meaning of electrical chips, the different roles in the design of the chip, and more deeply, we spoke about the front-end engineers. So what will be in the next episode? In the next episode, we will speak about the back-end engineers and the manufacturing of the chips. So thank you very much for listening, and I hope that you will stay for the next episode. Bye bye.